My name is Rahab. Some of you may know me by a name I was called for many years: a prostitute, a sinner, an outcast, a woman worth talking about but never talked to, a woman with a past. Perhaps you may know something about that. Perhaps you know what it feels like to be judged by your worst mistakes, to have people see your failure before they see your heart, to carry a shame so long you start to believe it is your name. That was my life. I lived in Jericho, a city surrounded by mighty walls and powerful people, yet no wall was thick enough to keep out the emptiness I felt inside. Every day I looked out the window and I wondered if there could be something more, something different, something better. Then one day, everything changed. 2 men arrived in our city, Israelite spies, men that had served the God I had heard the whispers about. I had heard the stories. The God who divided the Red Sea, the God who defeated mighty armies, the God who delivered slaves and made them free. And deep down in my heart, I believed. Not because I had seen him, not because I deserved him, but because I knew he was real. Long before the walls of Jericho ever fell, God was already building something new in me. When the king's soldiers came searching for the spies, I had a choice: save myself or trust God. I hid those men on the rooftop of my house beneath stalks of flax. My hands trembled, my heart raced. If I was discovered, I could lose everything: my home, my family, my life. Yet faith is not the absence of fear. Faith is choosing to trust God when fear is screaming in your ear. I told those men, I know the Lord has given you this land. Not I think, not I hope. I know. Imagine that. A woman with no reputation, no religious training, no place among God's people. Yet I believed, and God saw that faith. The spies promised that if I tied a scarlet cord on my window, my family would be spared. A simple cord, a simple act of obedience, yet it represented so much more. Mercy, hope, salvation. Day by day, that cord hung from my window. Some probably laughed, some questioned, but I kept it there because faith holds on even when the answer is yet not arrived. Then the day came. The earth trembled. The people panicked. The mighty walls of Jericho came crashing down. Everything around me fell except the house marked by the scarlet cord. God kept his promise. He always does. That day he saved me. He saved my family, but he did so much more. He gave me a future. I was welcomed among God's people. I married. I had children. I became part of a family I never thought I could belong to. And years later, something happened that still leaves me speechless. My name appeared in the family line of Jesus Christ. Only God can do that. Only God can take a broken past and write a beautiful future. Only God can take a scarlet cord and transform it into the picture of redemption. Amen. Sisters, I don't know what name this world has placed upon you. Failure, divorced, addicted, unworthy, abandoned. Not enough. But I'm here to tell you that God specializes in rewriting stories. The God who saved Rahab still saves today. Your past is not too dark. Your mistakes are not too many. Your failures are not too great. The God who redeemed me can redeem you. And if he can take a prostitute and place her in the lineage of the Savior of the world, imagine what he can do for a life fully surrendered. My name is Rahab. I was broken. I was afraid. I was unworthy. But by the grace of God, I was redeemed.